Alright, kind of a pissed off video. Should wait until after the Congress does its voting. But on the bailout. But yeah, I saw the Senate vote last night and it just pissed me off so much. I wanted to make a video then. I should have, but whatever. Yeah, I listened to this stupid Henry Reid asshole, the leader of the Senate, the Democrat, and Feinstein and the rest of these assholes. And, you know, they're not coming up with any rational defense for this crap. I mean, you know, oh, we're raising the federal insurance to $250,000. You have $250,000 in the bank, in cash in the bank, do you? What a pile of crap. You know, who needs that? We don't need that. Rich people need that. You know, these people, that's all they are. The Democratic Party's a bunch of rich fuckers. It really is disappointing. Okay, yeah, we have to vote for Obama. Yeah, you have to vote Democrat, blah, blah. Those are our only fucking choice. But these bastards are not for people. They're for the rich, too. You know, one guy, the independent guy, threw a couple of statistics out, you know, because he wanted an amendment to this stupid crap bill that would oblige the super rich to pay for it. Let them put the money up, okay? If the government's going to get all the money back, let the rich put the money up, and then we'll give them back their money in 4 years when it's not worth anything. All right, that's the game they're playing here. They're going to take your money now, $700 billion. They're going to turn your money into shit, and then you're going to get the money back when it's worth shit. All right, that's the only way this is going to work. That's the only way this scheme can do anything. It's just that, a scheme. So yeah, 1%, the richest 1% own as much wealth as the lower 90% own in terms of wealth, in terms of resources they control or own. 1% equals to 90. That's a monarchy, okay? We're living in a fucking monarchy. And when it comes to income, the top 1%, you know, amass as much income as the bottom 50%. I mean, it's just bullshit. This is a bullshit fucking country, and it's a monarchy. That's all the fuck it is. And the monarchs have decided to you know, just take $700 billion of your money and put it in their pocket. Period. That's no more complex than that. And when you figure this out, I mean, I was just fooling with the numbers a little. You could build 10 million $70,000 homes with this fucking money. Alright, so if the economy needs some stimulating, I think building 10 million fucking homes might stimulate it. Alright, might be a better investment than this bullshit. I mean, even if you only expected people to pay for half of that back. Alright, so then you could build, for the same amount of money, you could build 20 million fucking homes. Alright, that people could live in for the rest of their lives. This is just the rich fucking stealing your money. It's just the rich getting richer. Fuck the Democratic Party for this. We really have to kill the Democratic Party. We have to kill it. Have to kill this two-party shit system. I mean, the fact that both presidential candidates support this crap. What kind of fucking democracy is that? Where's the fucking goddamn no? Fucking no. I don't want to vote for this shit. I don't want to endorse it in any fucking way. I mean, it's really just plain sucks, you know, that the People Party, the Democratic Party, can't fucking have enough balls to say this is bullshit. You know, and then the Senate bill, they threw in a bunch of other tax cuts into it, so it's not even $700 billion, it's even fucking more money than that, because they're giving a bunch of tax breaks to the fucking goddamn corporations, you know, to pretend to invest in alternative energy. I mean, what a fucking joke this is. And this fucking Henry Reid, this fucking cunt, is talking about how the federal government is also going to be obliged from this bill to pay states like Nevada for the fact that they have national parks and Air Force bases in their little cunt bastard shit states. I mean, the goddamn state wouldn't have any goddamn tourism if it wasn't for those goddamn state parks. I mean, those federal parks, those federal lands, and they wouldn't have any fucking jobs if it wasn't for the goddamn military bases. Fuck those goddamn states. I mean, this is what's wrong with this fucking country when you give the same amount of power to a cunt bastard from Nevada that you give to a goddamn senator from California who's representing 10 million people versus 1 point whatever it is million. I mean, it's just bullshit, these little cunt bastard fucker states. So anyway, I'm really pissed off. I mean, it's just this disgusting, this crap. Their rhetoric is just so obviously, like I said, they can't come up with one rational argument why we need this shit. All right, if these fucking banks, guess what? There's a ton of goddamn capital out there. If people need, if you know, people are buying 10-year bonds at 4% interest. All right, there's tons of money just waiting to do that. And so if you could offer them 6 or 7% by offering them, the opportunity to loan that money to somebody, they'd be glad to fucking do it. Okay, no problem. And we know how these banks have treated us. I've seen them charge people 33% friggin' interest on their credit card bill. I mean, fortunately, I've never had any credit with these bastards. But I see what they do to people. These con artists, these crooks, these bastards of Wall Street, these fucking rich pricks, fucking scumbags. Ooh, they just suck. These human beings suck. And the last thing we should be doing is bailing them out. The last thing we should be doing is paying them a goddamn penny. Let their goddamn banks go bankrupt. Let people like Bill Gates or the Google guys or some other guys that have a ton of fucking cash, and I mean a ton of fucking cash, let them buy up the banks and just start them up again. Alright? But fuck these assholes. Fuck the assholes who did this shit. Who played these games. We don't need to bail them out. Demand creates services, okay? The rich do not create jobs. Money, it's no fucking way. Demand creates jobs. If there's demand for something, there will be a business to provide, to satisfy the demand. And if there's a reasonable demand for credit, the credit will be provided. The Chinese are all too willing to take their huge amount of cash and lend it to us if we have something to collateralize it with. But if we're already $10 zillion in debt, they're not going to be stupid enough to give us the goddamn money. So that there's no credit crunch. There's no credit crunch. What the crunch is there's a debt crunch. Everybody's too fucking overextended already. There's nobody to give money to because everybody's already bankrupt. I mean, it's just such bullshit. All right. So anyway, the way I'm looking at this, like I said, it's just I have nothing but seething contempt for the Democratic Party. Of course, I vote Democrat in this election, but it's the last fucking election I'm going to do it. Fuck it. And what I'm going to basically, I'll just see what happens. On this video, let's just see what on this video. I have, this video might get 800 or 900 views. So let's just see how many of you are willing to just say that. Let's say if there was an election, and okay, and you were part of a group of people that said, I hate these two fucking parties. All right, so we want to extort one of these parties to give us something. Well, the first thing I think that we have to ask for is instant runoff voting. So I'll post this stupid link to a search if you don't know what the fuck it is. But it's pretty simple. It just allows you to rank your votes, so you have choices. So you have a first choice, second choice, third choice, and that way there's no such thing as a spoiler third party. You don't have to worry about voting for Ralph Nader and throwing your vote away, because if now Ralph Nader can't win, your vote goes to your second choice. That kind of simple thing. Okay, if it was in place 8 years ago, George Bush wouldn't have been elected, and that's just the fact of the matter. And so we need something like that to protect us from this bullshit two-party system. There's two parties that don't have any answers. None. I mean, they're just answers for the rich. But anyway, so if you would support extorting a party like the Democratic Party, just say, look, I mean, we got the X number of people, 50,000, 100,000, that are willing to just write in instant IRV. Instead of casting a vote for one of these assholes, you're willing to just write in IRV. All right, and unless you get it into the platform of one of these parties, that's what your vote's going to be. You won't vote for these assholes. And so I'm just curious how many people out of the people who view this video would be willing to do that. So if you all would be, just post a comment saying IRV. That you would attempt to extort one of these political parties to actually give us a democracy where we had a goddamn choice, where we had a representative that couldn't. We also, get rid of the geographic districts that have representatives that only have constituents through affirmative voting. All right, so they can't steal half the constituency of an area or any of that kind of crap. They all have to get there through affirmative vote. So nobody could lose a congressional election. Nobody could lose an election for Senate. We need that kind of control over this bullshit system. We need real representation, because I got no one to fire here. I got nobody to fire. I got nobody to vote for. I got no fucking choices. I think this is crappy, shitty, awful, disgusting, offensive policy, and I got no way to express my revulsion at these motherfuckers. No way. Okay? There's nothing. And nothing you can do, because the other guy supports it too. They all support it. So we're fucked. So anyway. That's my rant. But that's what we gotta, you know, this has gotta stop. I mean, this is bullshit. I mean, it made me sick listening to these fucking bastards talking about this has something to do with Main Street. What a pile of crap. You know, $250,000 in cash in the bank. You have a bank account with $250,000 in it. I mean, who the fuck needs that insurance but goddamn millionaires? I mean, what a pile of shit.